Hey guys, I'm Matt Skollar, and I'm the single chef. I'm your classic single guy with the single guy fridge, single guy ingredients, and the thing is, I've learned over the years to take these simple ingredients and turn out something that tastes great. So that's what I'm going to do for you guys today. I'm going to make it real simple so that not even you mess it up. But don't take my word for it. I got my good friend here, Lily. She's going to be my taste tester today. How you doing, Lily?
I'm doing great, Matt. How you doing?
Welcome back. Good.
Thanks.
Good to have you.
Good to be back.
And so today, guys, we are going to be taking our 10 basic ingredients, and these are the same ingredients we're going to use on every single chef show, and those ingredients are ketchup, mustard, soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce. I've got some cooking oil, garlic powder, trusty salt and pepper, and my secret ingredient, 1,000 Allen dressing. Now, what I went and shopped for today, because today we are making a veggie stir fry. So what I went and bought was some veggie chicken patties and veggie chicken sausage, Italian sausage. We have some produce here. We have an onion. I've got a bell pepper, a little bit of jalapeno pepper, some garlic, can of corn, and I have some leftover rice and beans because, guys, as a single guy, we don't need to go out and buy rice and beans every time. We just use what we cooked last night and reuse it. That's how we roll on Single Chef. So today we're going to make a veggie stir fry. Let's begin. We're going to start by just opening up our packet of veggie sausage. Very important. I'm going to cut into that. Now, Lily,
Yeah.
how do you feel about, vegetarian food or, non-meat type food?
I love it. I was a vegetarian for almost 2 years.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, a pescatarian.
Pescatarian?
Yeah. Still ate my fish.
Okay.
But I discovered really good fake meat. And I was really skeptical at first, but I'm a fan.
As was I. And, the reason why I like to do this is not only, I turn out a pretty good veggie stir fry, but it's important, for health reasons, not to eat meat with every dish. And we as Americans tend to do that. So that's why I want to show you guys how to, change it up a little bit, but also make something that tastes really good and is healthy for you, actually. So I'm just going to start by taking these veggie sausages right here, and I'm just going to cut them up to cubes. I just slice those up. And you'd be amazed, guys, if you've never had this stuff. I mean, seriously. When I first started buying this stuff, I couldn't believe how much it tastes like the real thing. It really, they really do a good job with this. Probably maybe about 15, 20 years ago, the product that they had wasn't as good. But this stuff it tastes like the real thing. Cool, so I'm just chopping that up into slices there. And that's going to go into our saute pan here in just a sec. And cool, got that done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our cooking oil, and I use canola oil, but you can use whatever oil you got in the house, guys. And I'm just going to coat the pan and get that nice and, there we go, that's enough there. Before I throw my meat in, I'm going to throw my veggies in first, and I'll show you guys why I'm doing that. So we're just going to chop up some onion, a couple of big slices there. Let's get rid of the skin. You don't want to cook that because that's going to mess up your whole meal, guys. You don't want any onion skin in there. So we'll just unpeel that a little bit. So, Lily, let me ask you, because I know you're from Southern California.
Yes, I am.
Any good veggie joints out here, like where you can get a good vegetarian meal? And I'm not just talking like just veggies, but like a fake meat type of deal?
As a matter of fact, I discovered a place semi-recently.
Okay.
It's a vegan place, actually.
Vegan, all right.
Yeah. Called Vegan Glory.
Vegan Glory.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
It is.
Now, what's the difference between a vegetarian and a vegan?
Vegan stays away from all animal products.
So no eggs, no dairy?
No. And if you're really hardcore, you don't even eat honey.
Really?
Yeah.
But honey, that's throwing me for a loop right there. Is it because it's made from bees?
Yep.
Wow. Mm-hmm. That's serious vegetarianism.
I can't go that far.
Right on. Nor should you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think.
You got to enjoy life a little bit. So basically what I'm doing here, guys, sorry to interrupt, is just I'm just chopping up these bell peppers, and this is just going to add a nice crisp and sweetness to our dish. So, keeping the ingredients very simple. I'm not adding a whole bunch of stuff, but just enough to make it taste great, keep it simple, and do it quick. So that's good enough for me. I'm going to take these peppers and I'm going to throw that into our oil. And I'm just going to start it here on the top, but I'm actually going to transfer this bad boy over to the stove where we have a very hot fire going over there, so to speak. Not quite a fire, but electrical fire. Not an electrical fire. You know what I mean. It's just a hot stove. And we'll take our onions, chop those up. I like to chop these up like, you know, as minced up as I can get it so there's not too many big pieces in there. But again, do it however you want to do it. This is just the way I like to do it. I'm going to throw that in there, and then I'm just going to take a little bit of jalapeno. Again, the jalapeno is going to add a little bit of spiciness to it.
I like the spice.
I've heard you did. Mm-hmm. Well, that's what we're going to do. And a jalapeno is not overwhelmingly spicy. It's not a habanero pepper, which is brutally spicy, and like you really have to be careful when you cook with these. These are just, you know, mildly spicy. They just give it a little bit of flavor, but they don't overdo it. Okay, so that's good enough for me. Throw that in there. Let me throw this on the stove over here so we can get a really nice hot oil thing going on, because that's what you need for a stir fry. So I'm going to turn that up on high, and just in a minute you can hear that already. That's already sizzling. Good. So now I got that sizzling. What I want to do, guys, is I'm going to take this piece of garlic here, and I'm just going to press it with my hand and just release the garlic cloves. I used to have a really tough time with garlic, chopping it, and, you know, it takes a while.
Yeah.
But what I learned is if you just kind of press down like that with a knife, the skin comes right off, and there you have a whole clove of garlic right there ready to go. So let me show that again on camera so those of you watching can take a look. I got my piece of garlic right there. I'm just going to take the knife and press it. You get that crunch, peel the skin off,
That's
and there
impressive.
you go. Yeah, pretty easy.
That karate chop you did was really
You like that?
Yeah.
Never had any formal training.
Nicely done.
Thank you very much. And it really does make your life a lot easier, because you could spend like, you know, 5 minutes doing one piece of garlic. All right, so I'm going to take the garlic, because garlic cooks a lot quicker than the other veggies. I'm going to take this, and I think that's enough. 2 cloves, we don't want to overdo it. We're going to throw that into the mix. And let me get my spoon out so we can start. This is a stir fry, so we want to stir it as we fry it. Just kind of mix that around. And already those veggies are really sizzling up nicely, which I like, and they smell great. So I'm going to add my sausage to it. Okay. And this is veggie Italian sausage. They have a few different, you know, a few different kinds. This one I found has a lot of flavor. So we're going to add that to it. Just put some more in there. Let that cook for a second. Let me just give that a nice stir. It's all right if you know, learn how to handle your pan. It's all right if a little oil flies off. It cleans up, so don't worry about it. But the idea is you really want to brown your meat, or in this case, your veggie meat. You want to brown that up pretty good. So I'm going to throw the chicken in there. And I'm just going to put a little more oil in there just to make sure it's coated well. Believe me, guys, this may look like a lot of oil. If you go into, you know, Chinese restaurant or other places that make stir fry, they got a wok that's half full with oil. So this really isn't all that much. And besides, we single guys, we have to go to the gym and work out anyway, so don't even worry about it. We'll work it off.
Matt, do you have any favorite vegetarian restaurants around here?
You know, in New York, I'm from New York, as you know, so when I was living in New York City, there were a couple really good places that had, you know, fake meat type of entrees. One was called Zen Palette, which I believe is still there. There was a couple others in the Village that were awesome. Like, you know, you got a meal, and it was served like Asian style, but it tasted just like the real thing. I actually haven't found any out here. I haven't really been looking, because like I do a lot of cooking at home.
Yeah.
So, but, you know, you got to give me the address.
Well, I hear
Yes.
that the chicken strips, chicken tenders at Real Food Daily are really tasty.
Is that what it's called, Real Food Daily?
That's it.
Our executive producer, Robin Roseanne, just mentioned this before the show. So if you want to check out some good Asian chicken strips, was it Asian or just regular chicken strips?
They're just chicken tenders, and they're addictive.
Chicken tenders that are addictive. Real Food Grill. What is it called?
Real Food Daily.
Real Food Daily. Okay. So just want to mix. You know, you want to be attentive. You don't have to be crazy about it, but you just kind of want to make sure that you're stirring it up so everything is sort of cooking equally. So I'm just going to let that cook for a few minutes there. I have some leftover rice and beans, Here we go in our Tupperware. And that's just white rice and black beans. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to warm it up here on our hot plate over here. And actually, before I do that, I just want to put a little water in there so it helps reconstitute those rice and beans, give it a little bit of a woohoo! Yeah! Look, it's like a Disney ride. I'm just going to throw those rice and beans in there. And this is what we're going to put our veggie stir fry over, if you will. So the reason why it's sizzling like that is because I had it on the hot plate for about 10 minutes before, so it got really hot. And I just put some water in there, so when I drop the rice and beans back in, they don't stick to the pot. Cool, so we got that going. Now we're going to bust out a couple of sauces, guys. I've got my soy sauce. I've got a little bit of the Worcestershire. I'm going to take a little bit of our hot sauce as well. Ooh, and our garlic powder. If you don't have garlic powder in your pantry, just get some, because it comes in handy for so much stuff. Trust me. Adds a nice little flavor. Okay, cool. Let's go over here and first we'll start with some garlic powder. Boom, boom. You like that? Boom, boom. That's my thing. That's my trademark. I've been working on that for a while. Boom, boom. And I got a little salt, but not too much, because our soy sauce is going to have salt already. I'm going to throw a little bit of black pepper. That's it. You don't want to go crazy with your seasonings. It's meant to highlight the flavors, but not to overwhelm them. But the more you experiment in your kitchens, guys, the more you'll get the hang of all that good stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to mix up my rice. It's already cooking up. Actually, I'm just going to turn down the heat because this is already cooked. I don't know about you, Lily, but I like to cook in bulk. Mm-hmm. And the reason I do that is, as a single guy,
yes,
it's good to just be able to come home some nights and just, open the fridge and be like, cool, I've already got my chicken cooked, I've got my rice and beans cooked. Just going to warm that stuff up. Yeah. I don't know about you, get in front of Sports Center, watch a little TV.
Sports Center, absolutely.
Totally, right? You can't go wrong with a little Sports Center and some rice and beans and some veggie stir fry. Okay, so I'm actually going to take our rice off. I'm just going to put it here. And let's go back to our stir fry, guys, and see how it's rolling. Oh yeah. All right. So now we're getting places, guys. This is almost done. If you can't tell, a lot of our sauces and chicken now has got a nice brown coating to it. So that means it's cooking nicely. So I'm going to take our sauces now, and I'm just going to first I'm just going to add a little hot sauce. Again, this is not really too hot. It just gives it a little bit of flavor. I'm going to add just a dab of Worcestershire. Worcestershire. All right. And now, this is the kingpin right here. We got our soy sauce. We're going to throw that on there. A nice generous portion of that. But before we can do that, we have to take off the label. Otherwise, good luck getting your soy sauce out. All right. There we go.
That's a nice mix of sauces you got.
What's that?
It's a nice mix of sauces you've got.
You like that?
Yeah.
This is all you need if you're a single person in your home. You just need the basic stuff, and that's all you need. You know what? You could even throw, for sweetness, watch.
Ketchup.
This is how I improv. We're just going to do a dab of ketchup, and I mean a dab, just for a little sweetness and color. All right, I'm going to finish this off now, guys. We're just going to give it a good last mixing. Hey, Lily, you want to come over and help me with the plates?
Yes.
Cool.
I do.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
So I think we have some paper plates under the sink.
How many do you want?
Why don't we do one for me, one for you, and one for the viewers at home.
All right.
Okay, guys, that's it. We're taking this puppy off. Very hot, so be careful. Ooh, yeah. So you can see how it's all crispy and whatnot.
Delicious.
Okay, let's do this. Ooh, that's hot too. Very hot. So we're going to take this and just put, however much you want. That's how much I'm feeling right there.
I'm feeling it too.
You feeling it?
Yeah.
Whoops. I'm
Feels
also
good.
Feeling that plate rolling off. Feels good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Got a little rice. Woo! Hot in here. It's hot in here.
It is hot.
Put this over here.
Watch out.
Watch out. Things are heating up.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hello. All right, ready? You say when.
When.
When indeed.
When.
All right. Couple heaping. And I'm going to make some for our executive producers who are sitting in the audience and our director, Matt. Edwards, who's just an outstanding person. All right, guys.
Birthday.
Oh, yeah, it's Matt Edwards' birthday. He's our director. He's upstairs. Happy birthday, Matt. He's also a vegetarian, so this meal is in honor for him. Here you go. And that's it. Let's mange. Here.
Brilliant.
We need, oh, you know what we need? Here. Spoon. We'll use a spoon.
Great.
And let's,
looks
normally
hot.
we'd use a fork, but I can't find any.
Ah, I like
So
the spoon.
dig in, guys. That's it. It's real simple. We keep it really simple on Single Chef. Get some veggie meat. Just stir it in there with some veggies, hot oil, a few things. Boom. Ready to go.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom. How do you think? It's all right?
That's some good fake meat.
Not bad, right?
Yeah.
I'm digging it. This is the bomb diggity ding dong right here.
Boom, boom, big time.
Ooh, hot.
Uh-huh.
Really hot.
It's really hot.
Thanks for joining us on Single Chef. We'll see you next time when I show you guys how to whip up something simple, and fun. Enjoy.